Hello students, this video we are going to learn English second number lesson My Early Home, written by Anna Sewell. In the last video we had learnt this warm-up activity and introduction of this lesson. So as I told you, this lesson is about a horse. It's called Black Beauty, and that horse only the narrator of this lesson, and all these things about this Black Beauty, whatever happened in the story is described by the Black Beauty horse. So how he got different type of masters, he told in this whole novel, but we have just learned a small part of this novel here in this lesson. So let us learn. Before start this lesson, I want to tell brief story of this lesson. There is a horse, and in this lesson firstly given description of this area where that all the horse where live themselves master's house, how is the natural beauty, how they wander and eat, that description has given. Then there is Black Beauty. He was at childhood, he had some friends, but those are elder than him, and he was the one of the small or younger one among of them. So those are fighting, biting each other, and they were playing in the meadow, means grassland. One day he complained to his mother about other colts, but his mother said, "You are the different than other colts are just pulling cart horse colt, and your background in the new market race were there at the last 2 years before. Your grandfather was the champion, and you are having good food, and your family background is of racers, so you should not behave like other colt, means other horse." Then she is telling about her experience to this Black Beauty. She told him they had very good master, those are taking care of them, those are loving. That master was really good person. She described about master. In this lesson again there is something is about one boy whose name is Dick. He was a plug boy. Plug boy means boy who guides a horse when it plug a field, means with the help of horse making soft soil in the farm. It's called a plug field. That time that boy was harassing to this colt. He always beating to them and running behind them. So he was hurting some colts. So one day his master, who looked that Dick was torturing to this colts, so that master sent that boy out of this field, and all the colts and plug man, that plug boy is going to change. Gently another man is appointed instead of that Dick's place, and that person was really good, and all are happy with them. So this is the story about my early home. So let us learn first paragraph. The first place that I remember well is a large pleasant meadow with a pond of clear water in it. So there is the Black Beauty is describing, that horse is describing about the place, and that place was his first place where he lived. And he said, I can remember well is a large pleasant meadow. Pleasant means very nice. Meadow means a field, a grass filled area for animals to graze in, means a grassland where all the horse were grazing, eating grass. It means meadow, with a pond of clear water in it. And there was a pond, small water bank, and there all the horse were drink water, and it was a very clean water and clear. Some shady trees leaned over it. There was a trees, and that shadow of the trees very nice, very thick, and rushes and water lilies grew at the deep end. And rushes means a tall grass like a plant that grew near water, that grow near water, that is mean rushes on the border of the field. Some shady trees were there, then rushes, water lily plants were there, like a plants grow at the deep end of this lake, of this pond. And over a hedge on one side and fields around border, close trees, some plants were there, and that hedge means a line of bushes or a small trees planted very close together, especially along the edge of field. So beside of the field there are so close plants were there, that is called hedge. We looked into a plug field, and there is looking plugged field, means the help of the horse, or nowadays we are doing with tractor plug field, means making soft soil in the field, and around that field there were hedges and green border like that it looks. Then and on the other we looked over a gate at our master's house, and another side of this field there is a gate of master's house, that all the field's owner means master, his house was there. Another side there was a road, beside of this road his house was present. At the top of the meadow was a plantation of fir tree. You can look, this is a fir tree, and at the top of the meadow that plantation were done by the master, and at the bottom running brook with steep banks, and at the bottom of this field there is running brook. Brooks means a small stream, and with the steep bank, and there is of water was there with these streams, and small water streams were there, and water bank was there at the below or bottom of this field. So next paragraph we are looking in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.